What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live, and I'm doing a video walking out to this little nature spot. Like it's funny because like when we accept ourselves, you know, we can accept humility, which is AKA us loving ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of chilly, it's cold, it's Thanksgiving. I'm walking on the side of the street, about to go out just to do a video, and it's like it's fun. It's funny to laugh with ourselves because I laugh with myself a lot, to be honest. Like at myself, I'm silly. I can be goofy, and then like at the same time, I'm real. So like it's good to have that. Okay, like don't ever doubt yourself. Like this is what I've been learning to realize, because sometimes we're caught up, with the past stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that was in the past that like was weighing us down, naysayers, bad events, problematic situations, just stuff holding you back, failures and whatnot. And then sometimes that limits people, like from, believing in themselves and like transforming. Excuse me. And I'm actually in Aries, a fire sign, the cardinal sign, and they even say like we represent transformation, you know. So we have a very entrepreneurial spirit and whatnot. I'm a free spirit as well. My life path number 5. So yeah, but now I see what's up. I'm literally a messenger, and the fact I'm coming into peace, I can kind of see what may transpire, because it's healing ourselves, like our heart space, because everything's connected, and like it's Thanksgiving. To be honest, the majority of the world probably is eating meat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know it all. I don't know everything. I'm just saying. I know I'm aware of reality. You know what I mean? No matter how much I want to get deep into this vegan life and spirituality and stuff, I'm still having to be real, and it is what it is. So, like, especially where I'm from, down here and down south, like, it's majority of people are eating meat and dairy, you know, and like, they say universal law states that two opposing frequencies cannot exist at the same place in the same time, you know, and like that's goes hand in hand. Honestly, what I'm connecting is with food choice. When you're eating like dead animals, slaughtered animals who have been brutally butchered and tortured, in painful ways, those suffering, fearful states that they were in, that's what you're inheriting into your DNA, your energy. You know what I mean? Like your frequencies, whatever, that bad karma. You know what I'm saying? Like to each his own, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be perfect. You'll make your own choices and decisions. I'm just saying be mindful of that because I notice a huge difference. Like I feel it in my heart and my lungs. Like literally just the way like I'm standing up straight out here in nature, I'm able to breathe. Like this is for real life. Like I'm actually alive, coming more and more alive. And sometimes when you're hanging around with people who you may have been so-called friends or whatever, they may not have your best interests at hand. They may be like distracting you, and like y'all may be taking life for granted. Is what I'm saying. Like it's cool to be silly and laugh and have some sense of humor. I'm also just saying like not to get too carried away, like where we're just taking life for granted and we're, you know, not actually evolving. You know what I'm saying? So like I've taken a huge break and a huge sacrifice from so much. You know what I mean? I was out at going late nights at the club, eating all this junk food and quick cheap food, you know what I'm saying? Like just playing video games, TV, you know, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Drinking. I didn't even really like drinking. I was just doing it because it was like I guess, a social thing. I'm not really a drinker to be honest with y'all. I don't drink for real. I don't, not, no hard feelings to you. It's just, if I do, I'm like a light one, like a champagne or something. you know, some vegan champagne or something. I don't know, something with some grape type of stuff that's vegan. That's it. Um, but yeah, I'm not really in that. I'm just, Mr. Nature. Honestly, Mr. Nature, Mr. Nature. So, you know, it just feels cool. Like they call it the fall. Get it? So it's like we're falling in love with ourselves. And shout out to the deep divers. We got to remember to rise in love. So, they call it fall. So just be mindful of that. Like we don't just, lays out is I guess what I'm saying. Like when it gets starts to get colder, winter time, fall time, autumn, whatever, like a lot of times we just want to have some comfort food and just all of us be warm and everything. And I'm, I'll be honest, I haven't even been working out at the gym for a while, to be honest, like probably over a month, maybe or so. But I've still been taking care of myself. You know what I mean? I already have healthy genetics and whatnot, so I'm good. But I know I'm always work in progress. And that's another thing too. I get it. I say in pretty much almost all of I say it in many of my videos, a lot of my videos that, hey, I don't know it all. I'm not perfect and like I'm no saint. So I'm aware of working on this, you know, this ego we all have to work on. You know what I'm saying? So just bear with me. I'm coming with love and peace and just keeping things fluid. That's it. There's no going back to a lifestyle not serving you, So we're staying grounded, you know, on the good love vibration, the higher vibrations. That's what this is, honestly. Like, I'm glad this worked out. It probably does make sense why certain things were happening, this and that, because I've been following my heart, and like, it feels so much more amazing. And like, when you have time to like get a mind of your own, it's refreshing because, like, in a world with so many different various energies, you can start picking up a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's just cool when we can just be us. You know what I mean? Us here in the present. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here in the present, out at nature on Thanksgiving, getting ready to go out with my parents, to eat a meal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm grateful for real. And, like, I'm just sharing a message with y'all. Like, over time, when we're young, we're children, right? And we have like so many imaginative dreams and happiness and a lot of pure vibes. You know what I'm saying? Innocent, honestly, like just very, just youthful spirits. And then over time, like things happen, traumas, tragedies, problems, stress, responsibilities. And sometimes this matrix can kind of like get in our, like, can influence us in a way of disservice. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that, it doesn't get in the way of what truly matters in life. It doesn't make us forget what truly matters in life. And basically, that's what I've been doing on this whole vegan voyage. I'm a vegan of 2 years and 8 months. So it's like a process of literally me remembering who I am, you know, in a, natural, early, pure, young state. You know what I'm saying? Because it's actually true too scientifically. Like, I remember Dr. Sebi, my mentor, food mentor, Dr. Sebi, was saying like mucus, like when it gets on our brain, you know that's what creates dementia and Alzheimer's. So like, people technically can be very young and like already getting on Alzheimer's and stuff like that, just by the foods. So like technically, when we're reversing that, when we're eating healthy, when we're fasting, like that's getting the time for the body to finally, drain the mucus and junk out of our bodies. You know what I mean? Like, to release it, to melt it away. And, you know, that's literally what's happening. So we literally are remembering who we truly are. Like, I feel like school and work and all that stuff can really just put everybody through a ringer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, kind of like you're in like football or something, and you get in the middle of a circle and everybody pushes you around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one in the middle, and like they're all just like pushing you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's going a long time. You just getting rattled up, and it's like, hey, I need to, take a time out. You know what I'm saying? Tap out of this because it's getting a little too crunk up in here. So that's basically what I've realized, and that's what I've been doing. Sometimes we got to detach, and disconnect to reconnect. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like going on retreats and whatnot. Like it's awesome because this matrix, the TV, offices, those environments can really, really weigh heavy on us. Like, because it's stressful. It's people, yes. It's service, yes. It's business, yes. Real life, it's the world. And at the same time, guess what? Today's Thanksgiving. It's the holiday season, right? Technically, it's always supposed to be like this, right? We're always supposed to have this type of vibe. I don't know why we can only do it for one day. I know we can do it for more than one day. We can do it 365 days a year. Honestly, I'm doing it. So, ooh, yeah. So, anyway, it's like just because it's Thanksgiving and whatnot, like, yeah, it helps us to remember, like what really matters. Despite people eating meat or whatever they're eating, like still it's still a cool vibe because we'll still be able to, get together with our families or whatnot. So that's the light that I extract out of that. This, you know, so, especially if you have some people still left, like I have my parents still alive, still together. You know what I'm saying? And like that's a blessing. Not everybody can say that. And definitely through hard times and everything, you really realize like what really matters and how grateful we got to be for them, because sometimes this stress and this matrix can like get in our head and we might get out of character and be ungrateful and disrespectful, you know. So it's times like these, it's cool for us to remember that because some people they're losing their people and, it hurts them. It's, grieving, you know what I'm saying? So it's good for us to just appreciate each other, while we're here. I'm here for a long time. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with, the rest of you, Authentic Squad. So, anyways, this Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live. My hands are getting a little cold out here. It's real chilly. My fingers are frozen. Y'all have an amazing holiday, Thanksgiving, holiday season. I feel some great things coming. Shout out to Infinite Waters, Deep Divers, Ralph Smart. The universe reveals its secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. That's some deep stuff, real, like real talk. We all can shine. You know what I'm saying? We're all stars, literally, gods and goddesses. It's just like, you know, us unraveling it.